Air signs, hey air signs. This month you are most compatible with Cancer in regards to your money. You may be really conservative in your spending or conservative in your approach to money this month as well, air signs. 5 p.m. could be important for you today, tomorrow, whenever you see this message this month, okay? 5 it is actually just at 4:30 a.m. as I record for you on Wednesday morning, but 5 p.m. could be important at any point this month, okay? Wednesdays are the energies of Mercury. Mercury brings about your communication, okay, your self-expression, your ability to speak the truth, okay? Mercury traditionally is the energy of trade, commerce, purchase, merchandise. Um, Wednesdays are a good day for you to reflect on the way you communicate within your relationships, air signs, okay? You'll look nice in the color silver, or the color silver could appear in your day this month. It could be important for you this month. Silver is the energy of alchemy. No. Silver is the energy of telepathy. Venus is the energy of alchemy. Silver brings about glamour, wealth, sophistication, okay? All of the things that are elegant. Let's see. Your good luck number this month, air signs, is the number 51 or 15, which reduces down to a 6. And sixes are the energies of your balance, harmony, family. Sixes are also equal amounts of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay, so hey, hi, hello, and good morning, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius friends. How are you? This one says book. It says paperwork, contracts, learning as you go. And career, it could be a job with writing, taking a class, education, or law. Okay, kind of just fell out there. Coins is at the bottom. Coin says money coming in, wealth, good investments, a position in sales and finance. Let's see, air signs. I think your number is 6. Okay. We said 6. I can't remember, but hey, hi, hello, and good morning, air signs. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, productive, and creating good karma for yourselves. I know most of you are. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate you so much. If you haven't subscribed already, air signs, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, friend. And YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, air signs. So air signs, we're gonna do the a quick look at your, well, it probably won't be quick, but we'll do a full month look at August for your money, career, and finances. I've pulled one card here for each week of the month. They'll be time stamped in the comments, okay? But we'll see the overall energies here. We'll see what's causing the energies, how you are appearing in the energy this month, and then we'll look at the outcome. And then, of course, we'll look at the energies around each of these individually for the week, okay? So let's see. Let's see, air signs. If this is your first time watching, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, welcome back. I do have the balcony door open just a little bit. Look at that, the lovers. There's a lake and a dog park right outside my balcony. I just kind of put it in the middle. We'll shuffle a little bit and see how or if it comes back out. I feel like it really is going to come back out. It was fighting desperately not to go back in its place. Two of Wands, planning, okay. There may be some outside noise. There's a lake and a dog park, birds, ducks, geese, a dog, maybe a neighbor. It's usually pretty quiet. Like I said, it's just at 4:30. It's 4:27 a.m. as I record right now. So it's still very early. We shouldn't have any interruptions. But let's see. There's always a timestamp in the comments of all of my videos, air signs, where You can forward through the shuffling to where we get to the first card here, okay? Be sure to check out your playlist. Your air signs and your individual playlist is pinned in the description box. And again, there's always a timestamp. So, okay, Aries. I keep saying Aries. Why is Aries so? It's the same two energies. I did fire signs before you guys because I forgot to do them last week. Well, I didn't forget to do them. The video just, I think I forgot to hit record. But I definitely did their reading. But the King of Wands, air signs, you may have a very significant fire sign placement. The King of Wands, Two of Wands is Aries energy. I think it was like this. The Two of Wands was at the bottom. I think it was like this. The Two of Wands was at the top. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. It's all going to flow together either way, right? So, air signs, the first week you have wings, rising above money issues. It says your business taking off, making a profit. In career, it could be working in spiritual work, doing your life purpose or your life's mission, okay? This energy is caused by, or it's connected to the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Pentacles is the energy of taking a financial loss, right? Maybe experiencing some sort of financial hardship or a lack, right? Just being uncomfortable in your finances, but you have wings energy around it, okay? So it feels like that's going to change during the first week, okay? Rising above those money issues, all right? That's literally what the first line of the card says. I wanted to make sure that you saw it up close and personal, friend. All right, rising above the financial issues. Now, what's causing these energies? The Seven of Wands, having to stand up for yourself, setting boundaries, holding people accountable, maintaining control of your environment, right? I'm in control of my destiny. I'm in control of me, you know? You're appearing as the King of Wands. First signs was appearing as the King of Wands. Again, you may have a very significant Aries or Leo placement, air sign. But the fire sign energy, the King of Wands is a natural leader, right? An entrepreneur. It says here, your business taking off, making a profit, following your life's purpose, working in spiritual work. An entrepreneur, maybe you are starting some sort of spiritual business, or you already have it, okay? In the outcome, you have your Nine of Cups, your life's purpose, right? Wings, okay? Rising above those financial issues and getting your wish fulfillment by the end of the month here, okay? So let's see. Oh no, I saw the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's some sneaky, deceptive energy here, air signs. Let's see what the Five of Pentacles, let's see what the wings is about. We know what the Five of Pentacles is about, right? Let's see what the wings energy is about. What else is happening during the first week of August for you? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Aquarius, your energy is here during the fourth week. You have the Star. Let's see. So the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is someone who's very emotionally balanced, right? The King of Cups could be a good business partner. The business partner. The King of Cups is very diplomatic, right? They're able to make a very balanced decision. They're very supportive and empathetic, very understanding, right? So this would be the person that will see both sides of a story or a situation, So I feel like this could be the person that's offering some sort of maybe guidance or support to help you rise above this issue. Yeah, look at that. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is an energy of victory and success, but, ultimately it's the energy of having mental clarity, right? Breakthroughs. It's truthful, honest conversation. It's your natural energy, air signs, okay? And I feel like there's going to be either a conversation with this King of Cups, and it doesn't have to be a male or masculine King of Cups. The King of Cups could be a feminine energy or a woman as well. So I feel like there's going to be a conversation that brings some sort of clarity or truth. Let's get one more. Let's see what the conversation is about. The Seven of Cups. So I feel like it's clearing up some confusion. Now, the Seven of Cups, we know obviously is the energy of having multiple options, multiple decisions, multiple choices, right? But it's also an energy of if you've been daydreaming or having some sort of confusion, kind of in your mind, just feeling a little confused, that's that Ace of Swords energy that's going to come in and clear that up. The Nine of Wands, feeling a little beat up. I mean, the Five of Pentacles is not an easy energy to navigate unless you have very significant Taurus placements. The Five of Pentacles is Taurus's natural energy. I'm not making that up. It says it on the card, right here. So, but the Five of Pentacles is easier to navigate because it's their natural energy. Like, oh, okay, I've been down before. This is how I get back up, The Nine of Wands, yeah. This feels like this has been, oh man, air signs. This looks like this has been very, very difficult to navigate, right? Because it's not just the Five of Pentacles, okay? It's the Five of Pentacles, right? Along with the Nine of Wands, where you're feeling, overwhelmed, like you're having to do everything by yourself. But it's also an energy of someone who's very persistent. They're not going to stop. It's also the Three of Swords, feeling sad and heartbroken and just emotionally confused, right? The Seven of Cups, financially confused, confused in your determination. Like, how am I supposed to, right? The Nine of Wands, look at that, the Devil, and then the Tower. So, rising above whatever this money issue is, air signs, it wasn't just you being in the Five of Pentacles. Like I said, even if you don't have a very significant Taurus placement, the Five of Pentacles is still a very, very low energy in regards to, the entire deck, right? It's a five. Fives are changes, disturbances, disruptions, right? But the Five of Pentacles is still an energy of you're able to quickly bounce back, right? You just need a little bit of support. The next energy being that Six of Pentacles. But the Five of Pentacles is not just the Five of Pentacles for you. It looks like the Five of Pentacles has been the Nine of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Devil, and the Tower. It almost feels like one thing after another. Like it just kept getting worse, right? But look at this. What did I say? Rising above the financial issues. I wouldn't lie to you, friend. You got the Six of Wands and the Sun, okay? And this is all still connected within the first week of August. So if July was rough for you, friend, it clears up. The Six of Wands. I told you that the Ace of Swords was victory and success, but the Six of Wands is also victory and success as well. Riding your high horse, achieving a goal, because again, in that Nine of Wands, you're appearing as the the Seven of Wands is what's causing this energy. You're having to stand up for yourself. Usually, you know, the Six of Wands comes first. Like you've achieved some sort of amazing goal here, feeling very proud, right? And then someone challenges you and you stand up for yourself. But the Seven of Wands comes first. You were minding your own business, just working really, really hard here. And you've been challenged and now you get to shut someone up here, okay? And this, again, is all in the first week, okay? So let's look at the second week, air signs. I spent the entire 15 minutes talking about the first week. Let's see. I mean, it looks like it was pretty difficult to navigate. It just looks like one thing after another, like, I just can't catch a break. I'm constantly having to check somebody, constantly having to stand up for myself, constantly, like, but no worries. It's worth the effort. All right. So let's see. During the second week here, you have award. Now, the award energy is winning money, okay? It's paying off, a payoff for your effort, so your hard work paying off. The award energy is also recognition. In career, it could be an advancement or a promotion. It could be working in a very professional setting. It could also be the energy of fame. Now, again, that award energy is connected to the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is the energy of planning, preparing to move or travel or just make some sort of movement, right? So let's see. You're the King of Wands this month. So, or you will be very the King of Wands energy would be a good energy for you to exude in your leader energy, having to take control. Let's see, especially with the overall energy being the Seven of Wands. What's the Two of Wands about? What's air signs planning for during the second week? Your hard work's paying off, a career advancement, fame. The Six of Wands could be the energy of public recognition and fame as well. So let's see. What's the Two of Wands? Oh no, the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man, while some will tell you that the Hanged Man is hanging there for wisdom and enlightenment, y'all know I go off the traditional meaning of the card, what the card really means, and it means just what it says. A hanged man. Someone's got caught doing something horribly wrong, and, you know, they're having to sit there until the next energy is the Death card. The Hanged Man traditionally is called the traitor. All right, fact check me. Google the Hanged Man as the traitor. But ultimately, someone is having to take a break after a betrayal. They got caught doing something pretty dang bad here. Maybe this could be the person that's caused all of this financial grief for you here. This Nine of Wands, Three of Swords, Devil, Tower. Behind the Hanged Man, the Two of Swords. They had the option to make a logical decision, but they chose to be a traitor. The Ace of Pentacles. Now they're trying to figure out how to offer you how to reimburse, right? How to make it right. I feel like it's how to reimburse genuinely, because the Five of Pentacles, I said, follow me, air signs, okay? I said this Five of Pentacles, it's not really that bad. You just need a little support, which the next energy after the Five of Pentacles would be the Six of Pentacles, and that one pentacle gives you what? Six pentacles. And I feel like they're trying to figure out how to reimburse or how to make this right. The Ace of Pentacles. the Ace of Pentacles is it's almost like an opportunity with work, offering you a new job or some sort of new financial opportunity. Let's get one more. The Strength energy. The Strength energy is very someone having to stand in their the Strength energy is having, really good willpower, right? It's almost, stubborn, can be very stubborn as well, but it's also someone who's very passionate and very courageous, being very strong. The Six of Swords. I feel like no matter how, because the Devil energy is here, no matter how tempting or how much this Ace of Pentacles they're offering you, it almost feels like to resist it, The Strength energy, like I said, is being very strong-willed, almost to a point of stubbornness. And the Six of Swords is moving on, like, I politely decline. Because the Six of Swords is that energy of not just moving on, it's releasing baggage, it's change, Like, no thank you. I'm not interested. Like, you can't offer me an Ace of Pentacles when you actually owe me three more Pentacles, right? Or 4 Pentacles, depending on if you're declining this Ace of Pentacles. They got you all the way down to the 5 of Pentacles. You can't just offer me 1 Pentacle when you owe me 4, right? I'm usually a solid, stable, independent energy. So, I'll politely decline your offer here. Let's see. Look at that. The 4 of Swords. I know it. I pulled from this way, but it's actually the top of the deck. Okay, I promise. It would have been the next card behind the 6 of Swords. The 4 of Swords is, again, another one of your natural energies, air signs, okay? 2 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords, all your natural energies. The 4 of Swords is resting, taking a break, right? Contemplating, meditating, taking a moment to sit with your thoughts, sit with the truth of this Ace of Swords, wherever that mental clarity comes from. I feel like, again, someone has, betrayed you. I feel like I feel like, this person, like I said, they intentionally caused whatever this 5 of Pentacles is for you, right? The Hanged Man is not a dumb energy, okay? The opposite energy of the Hanged Man is the Hermit, very wise. The Virgo Pisces dynamic, right? The Ace of Cups is here. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning, a new friendship. Let's see. During the 3rd week, air signs, you have the Crown energy. The Crown energy is overcoming obstacles, making a power play. It's an energy of wealth. In career, it's the owner or the boss, taking charge and making progress. It just makes so much sense because we already said rising above financial issues here. You have award here where your hard work is paying off, a position of advancement. You are appearing as the King of Wands, which is an entrepreneur, a good business investor, a leader, right? Now, this Crown energy is connected to the 9 of Swords because, of course, more money, more problems. The 9 of Swords is, a very anxious, very stressful energy. So let's see what this 9 of Swords is about. I have pulled so much energy already. I almost want to put some of these back, but let's keep going. What needs to be said will be said. Let's see. I haven't been asleep here, signs. The Page of Swords, gathering information, research. The Page of Swords is getting to the truth. I feel like when you get to the truth, it's going to make you very, maybe, I don't know, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a very stressful situation. The more the truth unravels here. Let's see, the Page of Swords. The Three of Pentacles, partnerships, collaborating, working together, overcoming obstacles, making power plays, a position of wealth, the owner, the boss. Maybe during the third week, someone's wanting to work or collaborate with you. And maybe that's a little stressful for you. The Three of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is the energy of positive shifts in the energy. Good luck, good karma. Fated events, right? I feel like, you know, I mean, that is the other three pentacles we were waiting for to get to the Nine of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune, a power shift. Positive shift in the energy. Why are you so stressed out, air signs? What's the Nine of Swords? Let me get one more. The Page of Pentacles. I feel like whatever this offer is, I told you, whoever this traitor, this hanged man energy is, I feel like they are having to reimburse, reconcile some sort of financial obligation here because they created a bunch of mess. And now they're having to fix that mess. And what they're offering you just doesn't seem... I feel like it's causing you stress because, like I said, they're offering you one pentacle when they really owe you four. And then they renegotiate and they still only give you three, you know? And it's like, you know, do I just take it? Or, you know, should I keep negotiating, doing more research? Page of Swords. Let's get one more. Let's get one more on this Three of Pentacles. The partnership. So it's like maybe if they owe you money, they pay you back the money. And then, or maybe they do it in steps instead of doing it all at once. So during the second week, you get a small amount. During the third week, they offer you some sort of, the Eight of Pentacles. I was going to say a job, right? The Eight of Pentacles is work. The Three of Pentacles is partnership. Yeah, justice. So if someone made you lose your job, air signs, I feel like you're going to get justice. You're going to get offered a new job. Look at that. The Four of Wands, maybe even a work from home job. And I think we said that on which card? Spiritual work. On which card here? One of the cards said professional work or work from home, but either way, I can't see it now. Yeah, I feel like you'll get offered, you know, you'll get a job offer, you know, even if this job offer is not connected to this hanged man, I feel like it's gonna be. And I feel like that could be what's causing you the stress, because I feel like you feel like you're owed more than you are being offered. So let's look at the last week of August. The last week of August, air signs, you have the energy of face. Now, the face energy says money skills. It says investors, taking risk, and then face value. In career, it's the energy of being self-made. It is another energy of fame, much like award. Exposure, it's the energy of your reputation, again, much like award. So fame is connected here to the star, Aquarius. I told you your energy was in the fourth week. And again, the star is the energy of what? Let's say it loud one time. Fame, recognition, success, right? You could literally be a star or a celebrity. You could have a secret or silent investor. But the star energy is a very calm energy, very purposeful. It is, good fortune, feeling very spiritual, or a position in spirituality, right? Wings was a position in spiritual work for career. So let's get one on the star energy during the fourth week here. I mean, you end with the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. The face energy is connected to Nugget. Nugget says a small increase. I told you they were trying to give you a small amount. That just makes so much sense. It says small increase, valuable information. That Page of Swords. I told you having to do more research. I didn't even, I promise, I just noticed that it was there. Honest assessment. Or making honest assessments. In career, it could be a fresh start. What did I just say? You're going to be offered a new job. It's a steady work and building in your career field. So by the end of the month, like I said, if you had a difficult month of July, the month of August, I feel like the star comes in and just brings brand new, rejuvenating, fresh energy towards your stability in regards to, look at that, the Ace of Wands, a new job, literally. And look at that, the Magician, manifesting, creating. What did I say? The Seven of Wands. I am in control of me, the Magician. I am in control of not just me, my entire destiny. Okay. Let's see, air signs. Let's get one more on the star energy. This feels really, really light and really, really positive by the end of the month, or even at the beginning. At the beginning, I just feel like, at blah, 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 blah. At the end of July, here you are maybe getting some clarity, some mental clarity. You're getting some answers to what has caused this financial uncomfortableness for you. And it, begins to set the wheels in motion for that energy to be cleared throughout the entire month of August for you. So good for you, air signs. Let's see. What's the star energy about? Aquarius, you're here in the star. Libra, you're here in justice. Gemini, we saw you at the very, oh, there you go, the Magician. Did I kept it yet? You guys are all here individually, so look at that. And you had the Lover's energy at the beginning. Let's see. So the Queen of Pentacles, being very stable in your energy. Queen of Swords, very, very stable, financially stable in your energy by the end of month. Yeah, the Chariot, powerful movements forward. You may get a new car, air signs, but powerful movements forward, okay? I also feel like, this Queen of Pentacles is you feeling very stable in your energy. But I also feel like if this Queen of Pentacles is the person that's the Hanged Man, they're going to want to make things right and apologize. Because, again, the Queen of Pentacles is the one that's holding this Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're not going to be interested. Nope, this friendship is over. Because, again, I felt like whoever this Hanged Man energy is going to be someone that it's someone, that's why it's a betrayal, because it's actually going to cause the Three of Swords some sort of emotional hurt or pain. And I feel like you are going to not want to be cool with this Queen of Pentacle energy, okay? I feel like you're going to dead the friendship. Like, nope, I'm good, The Queen of Swords is very, very direct. There's no gray area. They're not going to sugarcoat it. Again, it's you guys' natural energy here, okay? So air signs, Hierophant, yeah, I feel like you're like, no, your morals and values are different from my morals and values. You're you're a traitor. So We'll leave this one here for now, Aries. Well, I keep saying Aries, this darn King of Wands. Maybe it is a Aries for some of you. Either way, we'll leave this one here for now. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius friends. Don't forget to comment, like, hype, subscribe. All of those free ways help my small channel. I appreciate you hanging out and sharing your energies with me. Thanks for watching, air signs. Bye, guys.